Hey everyone, it's Tuesday morning, February 11th, and welcome back to Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Cela, here to break down yesterday's market action in just 2 minutes. Let's get started. Before we dive in, a quick note. Today's episode is sponsored by AMF Capital Asset Management Frankfurt. For tailored investment solutions and top-quality mutual funds, visit amf-capital.de. So, after last week's sell-off, stocks bounced back yesterday as investors shrugged off Trump's latest tariff threats. The Standard & Poor's 500 rose by 0.6%, the Nasdaq jumped nearly 1%, and the Dow Jones climbed almost 0.4% after Friday's rough session. The focus was on trade policy again, with Trump pledging to introduce a 25% tariff on steel and aluminum imports from all countries. The official announcement is expected soon. But despite the trade concerns, markets held up well, maybe because investors are starting to see these announcements as just part of Trump's negotiation tactics. The steel industry was the clear winner of the day. Shares of major U.S. steel producers like Cleveland-Cliffs, Nucor, and U.S. Steel all surged. Aluminum giant Alcoa also saw gains. But the bigger worry for investors? Inflation. With tariffs potentially driving up prices, markets are watching for clues on how this might impact interest rate cuts. The January Consumer Price Index report coming out on Wednesday will be key, along with retail sales data later this week. Meanwhile, a new survey from the New York Federal Reserve showed consumer inflation expectations ticking up to 3%, the highest level since May 2024. That's something the Federal Reserve won't be happy about. On the corporate front, earnings season is heating up, with 78 companies from the Standard & Poor's 500 set to report this week. McDonald's shares rose after reporting better than expected same-store sales. And next up, we've got reports from Coca-Cola, Supermicrocomputer, and Airbnb. That's your quick market recap. Thanks for tuning in to Capital Markets Quickie. I'm Endrit Cela, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Cheerio.